will be something so special to a cowgirl. Getting to see her sparkle and do events she's in love with, well, that's why I'm here to help her out. Every year, I get a fresh new shape, powdered up, and brushed off what the new year has in store for us. Oh, and let's not forget about my other companions. Our girl has many different outfits, so we must be the perfect color hat for her. Though, I'll admit, sometimes she puts us in a hat can. It's a very dark and bouncy ride. We've been hairsprayed, bobby pinned, glued on in the front, and that's just the start of it. But enough about me and my little icks. Let me tell you the story of this cowgirl and how I am her valuable hat. We first met at the Oak Hill feed seat, and she decided she was going to run for Miss 2019 LaGrange Rodeo Junior Queen. Out of all the hats she could have chose, she chose me. We traveled all over our hometown of Oakdale and Knights Ferry, selling tickets and asking for sponsors. We were on a mission, and oh boy, can she talk. The real reason she got me was for her horsemanship. Although she didn't know to pin me down, that was some fun time seeing me go up in the air and, well, down in the arena. But she did come get me, and I was pretty dusty. Then I was bobby pinned on, and oh goodness, we were on tight. Think I made the cowgirl bleed a little, but that's okay. No pain, no gain, right? From that competition day on, we were everywhere, talking to everybody in sight once again. She was just this little girl with me on her head, and at the time, I'm still way too big for her, but she wore me like a champ. When we arrived at the rodeo grounds for coronation day, I could tell she was nervous. I was too. Or maybe that was a bouncy ride in a hat can again. When they announced Miss 2019 LaGrange Rodeo Junior Queen at Savannah Rivera, I knew she couldn't believe it. She was so happy and worked so hard for that moment. Plus, I was bobby pinned down this time, so I knew we were good. Throughout the year, we were everywhere. We even had our senior queen with us. We met so many rodeo fans, other queens, and athletes. I watched her talk about the sport she loves and has a passion for. We went on so many adventures together. Our year was coming to an end, but just for the title to be passed down. The best memory for me of that year was priceless. It was the speech portion. I had front row seats on all the action in the horse trailer. Savannah's mother, our senior queen Paige, and Caitlin all told her to sit still so they could get good queen hair. It was so funny. I saw a hairbrush, curling iron, and got to be glue sprayed all going at her. The hairspray was a cloud. It got real in there. Savannah, after seeing the joy that rodeo brought these cowboys and cowgirls, wanted to try it for herself and decided to start running barrels. Man, did we fly! We started off on our little redhead Fred, but after trying so hard and having so many ups and downs, Savannah decided to sell Fred. I watched her cry, and I knew it broke her heart, but it needed to happen. This really put a damper on all of our rodeo adventures, but after a while, she found her new love dozer. Now we're flying again. Now we're in it again. We're talking to everybody, working rooms, and making connections for this queen contest. I sure did miss this being in front of a crowd. The joy it brings me to see her in action is the best. We've been on so many adventures together. Even if I was bobby pinned, hairsprayed, and powdered,